Welcome, one and all, to the Mr. America podcast. Welcome to the Mr. America podcast. I'm your host, Mr. America, and over the course of the next 13 episodes, we'll be covering the history of the civil rights movement over the course of multiple decades from 1946 to 1968. Our first episode will discuss the earlier traces of the civil rights movement, involving an overview of life for African Americans at the time, as well as Truman's efforts during this time. Today, we're joined by history expert Tim Payne, whom I have on call here.
Hi, I'm history expert Tim Payne, and I'm grateful to be here today, everyone.
Let's get into it. So during this time, Tim, there were various challenges for African American voters in the South, right?
Yes, African American voters were blocked from voting by poll taxes, literacy tests, grandfather clauses, white primaries, violence, and overall intimidation. These were all deliberately designed to keep African Americans from voting, even after the 15th Amendment to the Constitution was passed.
It wasn't looking good. African Americans faced lots of racism and often violence as well. It wasn't right, and this is where President Truman comes in. As the president, he made some significant changes and helped fuel the civil rights movement that we know today.
Truman certainly helped a lot. He created the Presidential Commission on Civil Rights, a group that studied racial inequality and showed Americans how widespread racism had become in America. This hadn't really ever been seen before by an American president at the time and was a really big deal.
That's right, Tim. Truman also contributed to the civil rights movement by issuing an executive order to desegregate the armed forces in 1948. This was a massive issue at the time, and as he saw it, it was giving all American soldiers the same honor that they had deserved. It was a massive step up in the right direction.
I agree. This showed that the federal government played a big role in the civil rights movement, even from the start. Truman's actions didn't exactly fix the whole problem, but he certainly paved the way.
That's all for this episode. Tune in next time where we'll be discussing the Brown versus Board of Education situation. Thank you, Tim, for joining me today.
My pleasure.